On the weekend, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it's difficult in May to get that. It's kind of chilly out there today in Winston-Salem, and every now and then you get a little glimmer of maybe some patchy blue sky or a little ray of sun, but not much. And with the gray skies, the temperatures have been kept down. Now tomorrow's going to be very similar to today. We've got partly sunny skies. It'll be comfortable and maybe even with a little chill with that added breeze continuing out of the east tomorrow. It warms up Saturday and Sunday with temperatures in the upper 70s. We have some showers that'll be scattered around late Saturday into Saturday night. Right now we've got a few sprinkles possible. A lot of this not making it down to the ground, but you see some wet weather over Davidson County, so you may encounter at least some light rain sprinkles. Most of it's not really moving that far to the north. We're going to talk about that in a second. See a couple of showers out in the western part of Wilkes County. It's because we've got this area of low pressure that's just sort of pivoting. Most of it is staying down to the south. We are getting some to kind of run up the mountain, so we can't rule out a spotty shower as we go through the evening. But again, I think most of that rain stays down to the south with that area of low pressure, which is just going to work its way along the coast. And the heaviest part of this rain shield should stay just to our east. But we do have an opportunity for at least a passing shower in the Triad tomorrow. We'll talk about that more in just a second. You can see the cool air coming down and being pushed up against the mountains. The warmer air, it is out west ahead of that cold front. We have some warmer air too as you travel east toward the coast. Raleigh at 71, Fayetteville at 73. But look at the 50s there in the mountains. That wind is coming in at the east and northeast at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's kind of kept us cool today. We've got 66 in Reidsville, 67 in Asheboro, Lexington, and High Point is at 72. We've got 50s from Galax down to Sparta, and we've got some 60s for you right now. North Wilkesboro at 66 degrees. Now for the remainder of this evening, possibly a sprinkle. Temperatures slowly cooling down, but you're going to need some light layers as we'll watch those temperatures get down to the 50s by tomorrow morning. You'll see too a lot of clouds around into the morning, noticing some of these showers trying to push across the eastern part of the Triad. And then during the day tomorrow, we have that opportunity for at least some patchy light rain into the afternoon. High temperature again, I think it's going to be pretty close to 70. So we're forecasting a high of 71. We've got that east breeze, which is going to be cool just like today. 20% chance of rain, and otherwise mostly cloudy. Mostly cloudy skies as well in the foothills with a high of 70. Possibly a shower in the afternoon, but I think it's just gray skies. For the mountains, similar scenario, a southeast breeze with temps that are in the mid 60s by tomorrow afternoon. This front here is the one that's going to be moving in on Saturday. It does not look like a washout most of the day. We actually have some sunshine early, get us close to 80. And notice how this is kind of falling apart as it moves into our area. So I think we're going to have kind of some spotty showers around. Could have a rumble of thunder. It'll start in the afternoon in the west and continue into the night. And then for Sunday, we've removed the rain chances and we've got mainly sunny skies. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s for the next 7 days.
Thanks, Lainey. Let's get one final check on traffic. This is I-40 at Gallimore Dairy Road, right in the Colfax